Welcome to Nerds, Geeks, in the Kitchen Sink. It's the podcast that's like hanging out at the video store. I'm one of your hosts, DK.
Hail, you beautiful drunk bastards out there in Radio Land. Oh, wait, this is podcast.
Radio
for
Land?
YouTube. Oh, what the fuck are we doing anyway? I'm Chris, your other host.
Improve if you feel like it. Improve if you feel like it.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. How are you? Happy Super Bowl aftermath. How did you
So
do?
how did your athletic boys do in their sports ball yesterday?
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Those guys were on that field. They were laying it all on the line. They were battling for those yards, those points, those touchdowns, those field goals. Chris, my God, I've never seen anything like it.
I'm proud of you. You actually got all the vernacular right.
I know about football. I tell you what we really did. We showed Zora Wayne's World for the first time.
Oh, hey, it was better than the game, trust me.
It was awesome. She reacted really well to it, and we had a pizza, and it was really great. It was really fun. So yeah, I think we made the right choice.
So how many times have you listened to Bohemian Rhapsody since then?
She has a new appreciation for sure.
Yeah.
And there were a couple times, as with other movies, like when we watched Hot Fuzz, she kind of looked at me and she's like, "You say that sometimes." Yes.
Yes,
If you're
there's
going
a reason
to
for
spew
that.
into this.
There is a reason for that.
Yes. What about you? Did you watch the game?
I watched some of it. It was honestly a boring game. Nobody scored a touchdown until like the end of the third quarter. So it was pretty snooze. But hey, a Mizzou guy got a Super Bowl ring. I'm happy.
Cool. That's cool. I tell you what, in the world of sports, I did watch an extended amount of the Winter Olympics already.
Now we have been watching the Winter Olympics stuff.
The women's hockey was brutal.
I know they just played earlier today. I saw the game.
That hockey is like that, but I was just like, holy shit. They are murdering each other.
Nothing back.
No.
Oh, I know.
So, wait, where are we right now currently? Are we still in?
Yeah, we're still in. Yeah, we're actually playing Canada tomorrow or the next day. I can't remember.
Oh,
So
Canada.
we're 2-0.
Okay.
Well, for the last, I saw, other than 1 year, in the last 8,
It's always been
Olympics,
U.S. versus Canada, right?
it's been USA or Canada, except for 1 year we didn't make, we got third.
Yeah.
So it's either first or second has been Canada or U.S.
I
So,
saw that. We might have been watching at the same time, or they've been
Probably.
saying that a lot.
yeah.
I watched that. I watched an extended amount of the luge.
Yes.
Holy shit!
Luge.
What a way to die.
Have you watched The Skeleton?
Yes.
The one where you're not going feet first, you're going head first.
Yes. No. No thanks.
I think it's called Skeleton because that's all that would be left if you wiped out on there.
What a way to go. I watched a lot of that, and we watched like a delirious several hours of like ski jumping.
We must have been watching at the same time. It was like before we started recording, I was in there watching in the doorway, watching this latest ski jumping.
Yeah. And I watched a little bit of
The biathlon.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is because like I don't know that much about these sports. I mean, whatever. I'm not like a big sports guy, but
Right.
for some reason the Olympics are fun, and
I like the Winter Olympics a lot better than watching the Summer Olympics.
oh, do you?
I'll watch certain, I like watching swimming and diving and, some of the track and field stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, Summer Olympics is okay, but I watch tons of the Winter Olympics.
Yeah. Is that also because there's like less to do during the Winter Olympics? Like we're snowed in, so it's like
I don't know. I mean, we're pretty well
we're
all
out
thought
now,
out
but,
here.
but I mean, you know what I mean. Like you can't be
in
outside
general,
grilling
it
right
might
now. I mean, you
No.
could.
Yes,
but
I could and I have before.
you could. Yeah. You know what I mean.
No, I think I don't know. I think it's just kind of we don't all live in those areas where those winter snow activities are.
Sure.
And some of the stuff they do compared to, I mean, just ski jump alone, I could not imagine being that high in the air
Dude, the way
with
they
two little one by twos strapped to my feet.
it's frankly terrifying. There's that shot before they go down, and you see the shot from the camera that looks down the slope.
Oh my God, yeah.
No way in hell. I wouldn't go down on my ass. No way. I'm not going up there.
I've gone skiing before, but nowhere near that kind of height.
It's the baby slopes for me, please.
I mean, I did do the little ones, but hell no black diamonds or anything.
Plus, I've played ski free. Like, I know what happens at the end of a ski trip. Okay. Yeah. So no thanks. Oh, wow. Well, speaking of things happening in Italy.
Okay.
You like that transition? That's pretty good.
There you go. I do.
I've been watching a lot of Italian film. Guess what? I'm still doing it. So I've watched a couple of things, two pretty big ones that I want to point out. And just, did I last time talk about House with the Laughing Windows?
No.
I don't think I did.
No.
So I watched this Italian movie called House with the Laughing Windows.
Okay.
Actually, my wife bought it for me for Christmas.
Uh-huh.
And it was like she just looked at a list, and it was like she searched for like what are the best giallo movies, and this was on the list, and I was like, cool, because I had heard of it, but I knew nothing about it. And she bought this. I'm telling you, like, the Blu-ray she bought is this Arrow video. It's got a poster, it's got a book in there. It's incredible, everything you would ever want to know, and the movie looks absolutely gorgeous. It's unbelievable how good it looks. Which is funny because, like, the setting is like this shitty little Italian town. Right. It's like this shitty little Italian town in the middle of nowhere. And basically, this guy he's summoned to this small town to restore a painting. And it's a weird painting that's in this church. And even the priest is like, this painting's weird. Like, I don't really think it's like really, church related. Like, well, we don't really know why we have this. Like, I'd feel better if it was gone, whatever. But I guess like someone else wanted it restored. I don't remember the exact thing, but so there's this town history where the guy who painted it was like a local, amazing artist.
Okay.
And he's like well known for like incredible paintings, but there's some question as to some weird things that might have gone on roughly 20 years ago when he was still alive. And then once this guy, because he's interested in the history and he's an artist himself, he starts asking questions. Things start to happen. People start to die.
Okay.
And it's a proper giallo. It's really, Chris, it's really fucking weird. It is really weird. I really like it. It's only in there, as far as I know, there's no dub. It was only in Italian. I had to read the movie, which, as we've said many times, not a problem. I think it probably helps. Sometimes with the giallo, like, sometimes that's part of why I like them, is because the dubbing is always pretty weird, and like everybody's dubbed, and it's like, it adds another layer of weirdness to an already, like, because a lot of times with those types of weird Italian movies, like, they're trying to tell you that it's a different country or that it's whatever, but it's all just like shitty little Italian production. I mean, I say shitty, but they're not. Sometimes they're absolutely incredible and gorgeous.
Right.
So anyway, this movie has an insane twist that I absolutely did not see coming. It was wonderful. I really liked it. I gave it a 4 on Letterboxd.
Okay.
Now, I'm not recommending this movie to everyone, but I am recommending it, like, if you like Italian movies, if you like weird movies, if you like retro stuff, if you're okay with it being subtitled. There's all those caveats, but if I mean, you'll know. Like, if you're into giallo movies at all, or just want to see something different and weird, it has such an artsiness to it, and it's shot so beautifully. It just looks incredible. And then the story is so strange.
Okay.
And the twist ends up being, and there's some real moments of like real sinister vibes. A lot of it revolves around this one house, and the way the camera moves through the house, and it's so dark in the house. It's like really hard to put my finger on why it's creepy, but it's like the house is dark, and the way the camera moves,
Right.
a character will walk into the room, and the camera moves back to then show you the room that they walked into. And they turn on the light and they do something. Then the camera moves back into another room, and you see the character then walk into a dark room, look for the light, turn it on, do something in that room. And it's this long take where you're going progressively further and further into this really dark, weird house where weird stuff is going on.
Right.
There's little touches like that are so like artsy and thoughtful. And I just, I think most people would see this movie and go, this movie's fucking weird. What are you talking about? But for me, this is like right on the money. I really, really liked it. So if you're into weird stuff, highly recommend.
I mean, sounds good. Some of the, if you're just a fan of cinema and, things like cinematography and the way people run through and ambiance of a scene.
Sure.
It sounds like it's right up your alley.
Yeah, oh, for sure. And I think it really would benefit from multiple viewings because certain things you learn. I haven't done a second viewing yet, but I think that would really help.
Okay.
So I also watched a couple things.
Okay.
We haven't talked about Send Help yet, have we?
No.
Holy shit. Did you see Send Help?
No, I have not seen Send Help.
Okay. We'll go there in a second.
Okay.
The other giallo that I watched is called Torso. Okay. Have you heard of Torso?
Right. I've heard the name before.
It's interesting.
I went past it and thought about it, but haven't watched it
It's
yet.
been around. It's from 73. Sergio Martino. It is, once again, I didn't find a dubbed version. It was subbed. It's basically, there's a strangler and he's killing women. Okay. And the movie is this very complicated, very confusing story of which guy was wearing the right scarf. And that is how we'll identify who the killer was, right?
Okay.
And there's this street vendor who sells these scarves, and there's one that's black with red markings, and there's one that's red with black markings, and they look so similar. And who was it? And there's characters that look similar to each other, and there's this winding story, and there's just a strange amount of sex and weird sexual violence that's like you don't see a whole lot of it, but it is pretty weird. Like it definitely is like it's definitely the kind of thing that you would see on TV like late at night and go like, what the fuck is this? Like this is really weird. It's like this kid is like stabbing dolls' eyes out, and then he moves that to his real life victims. It's very strange. It's very Italian giallo, right? Anyway,
it sounds like Fred and his ascot may be a suspect in this town.
Yes. Exactly. Well, so there was a scene that made me think of you while I was watching it.
Okay.
Because
you're talking about somebody stabbing the eyes out of a doll.
Like just being a real like.
There's a scene.
Yeah, it's a movie about a sex freak, and I thought about Chris.
Yeah, thanks.
No, there's this scene when, and I was like, God damn, that's genius, and I think Chris would really appreciate this.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you to sit through the whole movie, so I'll just tell you what the scene was.
Yes.
The scene was this woman successfully evades the killer after an extended chase, and he clears the room and thinks she's gone, and he locks the room. He locks her in the room. Okay. And a lot of time goes by, like a whole day, it seems like, or at least whatever, half a day. Right. The killer is gone, but she's locked in the room. It's on the second story. The killer goes back to town, and he happens to overhear people talking about that woman and how she was up at that house where he was, and he realizes he needs to go back to try and take care of her because he killed everyone else in that house.
Right.
So he leaves the key in the door. She does this thing where she slowly shimmies a newspaper under the door and gets it out as far as she can, and then she pushes the key out the door.
On the back side, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then she's going to pull the paper in.
Pull the key back in, yeah.
But guess what? The key does not land on the paper.
Oh.
And right as she's pulling it back in, you see a gloved hand pick up the key and put it on the paper for her. And you know it's that glove of the killer.
Right.
So good. Like such genius. It's so good.
Yeah,
and that made me think of your thing that you always say.
Analogy, yeah.
Right on the money. But I thought that was really good. This movie wasn't as good to me as House with the Laughing Windows, but your mileage will vary on any of these things.
Right.
But I would also recommend Torso. It's cool if you're into giallos, but you gotta check a couple boxes before you can get there.
Right.
Let's talk about Send Help.
Yes.
The new Sam Raimi film.
Right.
You know, he's my guy forever. I'll just cut right to it. This was a fun time in the theater. There's a lot of gross out, Sam Raimi.
Right.
If you've seen Drag Me to Hell, if you've seen The Evil Deads, you kind of know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
And Rachel McAdam. Is it McAdam or McAdams?
McAdams.
She is incredible in this movie. She goes from a real office weirdo to a survivalist freak who does not want to leave the island. You know what I mean? It's twisted Gilligan's Island.
Okay.
My God, it was a lot of fun. My only complaints really is that like Raimi did not write this. With a lot of his classics, he wrote them with his brother Ivan.
Right.
He did not write this, and I think you can kind of tell.
Okay.
That being said, it's clearly him directing it. I mean, it's so obviously him, and he's definitely matured, and he knows when to pull these insane moments and have people barfing on each other and blood squirting out and insane things happening with the camera. But there's still lots of really cool Raimi-isms in it. Absolutely not going to put it above Drag Me to Hell, for example. I'm not going to put it above Evil Dead, but it is way more on track with what we want to see him doing. It is way more in line with those movies. I would still rate it lower, but it's still like a solid 4. I mean, it's a really fun watch. Yeah, I thought it was really fun, but to me, it doesn't have like that supernatural element or anything. Sometimes he plays with that. I don't know if that's the key or if it's just that he didn't write it or what, but I didn't like, I'm not gaga for it. It's not like a 5-star banger where I'm like buying another ticket, but it is a movie that I will want to own. And it was a lot of fun. It was a super fun watch.
Good.
And the audience seemed to go pretty well along with it. And we had a good time.
So it's sort of a Misery meets Gilligan's Island kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it has possibly the perfect ending.
Okay.
I found there are some twists, but they were very predictable. I mean, you'll see them coming a mile away, but that's almost part of the fun, because then one or two things happen and you go, well, hold on. I thought, okay, never mind. I see what he's doing. The twists are minimal. They do exist, but I feel like it's like missing one more insane scene. Like I feel like it's missing just like a few moments of batshit that it should have.
Right. To kind of put that exclamation point on the
Raimi
movie.
Again, the ending is possibly perfect.
Okay.
I thought the ending was very, very good. All in all, this was a blast. But yeah, I could not put it above the other classic Raimi stuff.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of hard to, unless he really did something to hit it out of the ballpark. I mean,
right. You know, but apparently doing well.
One of 2 all-time bangers, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. Did I watch anything else? Oh, yes. I got one more thing to tell you about.
Okay.
1989. I guess we're doing a bit of a movie dump here.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
This is from 1989. It is, I don't know that much about the movie itself, but I think it's like remember those Don Dohler movies I always talked about, like Fiend and like Night Beast and stuff? Right. This kind of feels similar. It's not from them. It's not from him or anything like that, but it is like it feels like it's on the same level of production quality, roughly. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I'll just get right to it. It's called Beyond Dream's Door, 1989. Okay. It is such a weird movie because like there are moments when you're laughing out loud about how bad it is. Like it's truly bad. The acting is bad, or the line deliveries don't work.
Right.
Whatever it is. But then you're seeing things. The movie is doing these visual things and playing with these dreamlike ideas. Like when I first clicked on it, I thought from the description, I was like, oh, it's going to be like a Nightmare on Elm Street knockoff.
Right.
But it's way less Nightmare on Elm Street and way more like something. I don't want to say Lynchian. I don't want to use that because that gets used so much. But there is a strange quality to this movie that I cannot quite put my finger on, where the guy who made it is clearly nailing something and he's hitting something, but I can't quite, I don't know exactly what it is, but the dreaminess of it all, sometimes it works. Like sometimes I'm looking at it and going, this is art. Like this is incredible. Like truly, this guy's a genius. And then there's another scene where again, like there's like a bad transition or there's just some stupid thing that someone says and you're like, how did you let this? I think in my Letterboxd review, I said something along the lines of this. It's like this was directed by Dr. Jekyll. It's like half incredible and then half like, what are we doing? You know,
I mean, how would you compare it? Because right around the same time, I mean, I know some are a little earlier or whatnot, but like, and some are later. Like, talking about, you said not really Nightmare on Elm Street, but something more along the lines of like Dreamscape.
It's closer.
The Cell.
I would say it's closer to The Cell than any of those.
Okay.
I mean, you could compare to Dreamscape, but that movie has way more of a scope and a budget and a script and like real actors that you know. It's more like The Cell in that it is a visual weirdness.
Okay.
It's doing things with, I don't know how else to say this, like the language of cinema without sounding like a pretentious asshole. Like,
I kind of know what you mean.
The way they're trying to present ideas to you is not the standard way. It's like they learned a bunch of things in film school and they learned some great lessons and they learned some amazing things.
They just couldn't put it all together.
They cobbled it all together, and it's like it some of it really doesn't work, and then some of it's like, how did you get to this? I really liked it, but it was like, I think your mileage will very much vary because like I could see watching it again and going, what was I thinking? But the experience that I had with it on that night was like, I gave it 4 stars. It's such a great attempt at something, and it's unique. So you know,
those are the movies I kind of consider like standing in the middle of a racquetball court, because things are just smacked off the wall back and forth, and sometimes they make contact and sometimes they smack you upside the head. Like, what the hell was 100%.
That? Yep. Yeah. Beyond Dream Store, 1989. I definitely recommend. It was strange. So just to get that out there, I wanted to make sure that people hear about these things. Was there something else we touched on?
Well, I mean, not really touched on, but, you know, I went back and I watched Highlander, the original.
I'm surprised.
Again. Yeah, surprised, especially with all the information coming out. And if you're on our Discord, you get to see a new video clip from the set that I have. We get to see Batista as the Kurgan, finally.
Got a full head of hair.
Yeah. I don't know. It's the shots that I saw is I thought Batista was significantly taller than Henry Cavill. But the way it looks, they're like almost the same height.
Maybe he got his legs elongated.
Little ankle amputee to make him the same.
Yeah, just stick some.
I hope they do a little camera magic to make him look bigger. You know, I mean, Henry Cavill would look like the Kurgan standing next to Christopher Lambert, but
sure.
You know, if you're going to go bigger for Connor McLeod, you're going to have to go way bigger for Kurgan, so.
Right, exactly.
But,
I don't think this bothers me too much. It is what it is on that. I know you have much stronger feelings about Highlander than I do. Look, I love it. It's fun.
Yeah.
But I don't have like I don't have the love I think that you do.
And I'm not bashing it. I'm in a wait and see. But
right,
everything
but the thing
I've seen has kind of got me a little more excited with it.
But this is one of your all-time favorite movies, so like you got a horse in this race a little bit,
right?
You know, I mean, like if this was Evil Dead, I would be like freaking out, you know. And
I mean,
luckily I got lucky on that when they remade that.
Yeah, because in all honesty, like all the other Highlander movies are my Giallo movies. They're really, really bad, but I still love them.
Doesn't mean you can't love them.
Right.
Yep.
So, but we'll see. Like I said, we're getting more and more shots come out of it. And I did hear another little Henry Cavill news. Apparently, they are switching the way they are going to do Voltron.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
Instead of a full release on Amazon streaming, Amazon will be doing a theater release.
Oh, I like that.
Due to the $1 billion Hasbro deal to be able to, in the vein of George Lucas, sell a shit ton of toys.
And they shall.
And if it goes well, they're talking there may be more than one. So we'll see.
Hell yeah.
We'll see.
That's awesome.
It'll be interesting. So, but yeah, I watched Highlander, and I really like. It's not a perfect movie. Yes, it is definitely 80s beyond belief. But if going back and watching like the camera angles and the landscapes, if you really pay attention to those things, you end up having a deeper appreciation for that movie.
Sure.
Despite its flaws.
I don't think you need to even worry about me making fun of Highlander.
No, like, I know.
I think if you told me that's a 5-star movie, I would be like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I'm still not going to say 5-star.
You can say it. It's
I know.
okay.
I mean, I know it's not a 5-star movie, but that's fine. In my book, as doing a movie critic thing, I would not put it as 5-star. As my personal movie, oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's about a 12. But,
okay.
I mean...
That's fair.
But, and I went and watched Good Boy again.
Oh, okay.
So...
The dog movie.
It was just something on, and I was like, I'm going to give this another shot.
Sure.
It was pretty decent. I mean, it's definitely live action Courage the Cowardly.
Right, of course. Of course. Joe Bob showed House on Haunted Hill last week.
Really?
A movie I've seen
millions times.
A ton of times, yeah. But it was still nice to see Joe Bob talk about it and hear the background and see old Vincent Price on my screen once again.
And then really the one thing I want to get into a little bit is probably so far my favorite show that I've seen in the last 6 months. Nine of Seven Kingdoms.
Yes.
Oh my God. This is slowly moving up my list of being better than Game of Thrones itself.
Okay, tell me about it.
Even after 4 episodes. And it's small, condensed. It's from Martin's novellas.
So it's from the source material.
Yeah, so it's directly. This is probably more direct from page to than anything in that whole Game of Thrones world that's been out.
I gotcha.
It's about a guy who was a squire for an old knight. Yes, kind of almost sounding like a Knight's Tale, but it definitely takes a hard turn to the Game of Thrones world.
Is Paul Bettany naked in this movie show?
No, but Sir Arlen, who was Duncan the Tall, is the main character. Anyway, Sir Arlen was his, and there's a shot in the second episode just kind of talking about his life. And he walks out of basically a prostitute's hut, and instead of being called Arlen of Pennywise or Pennyworth, he should have been called Arlen the Long.
I gotcha.
So, yes. There's always one little comedic scene in every episode.
I got you.
And the thing is, they're tight, contain 30, 35-minute episodes.
Cool.
Well, anyway, basically Duncan buries his knight, has his shield and his horses, and plans on going into the tournament to kind of keep everything,
As his knight?
As a knight, yes.
But not as the same guy?
No, not the same.
It's not exactly A Knight's Tale.
No, it's not exactly the same. Well, and then he stops on his way. He stops at a tavern, and a guy that is completely shit-faced with white hair basically tells him to get away from him. He's seen him in his dreams, and fire, and all this kind of stuff, and so, and then, he gets food, and little conversation, goes out to the barn to feed his horses, and there's this little bald-head kid out there and says, are you a knight, and all this kind of stuff, and do you need a squire? And he's like, no, I just need a stable boy. And conversation, well, it ends up that he follows him to the tournament. He tries to get himself in the tournament, and there's a ton that leads into what happens.
Okay.
He's big. He literally, the guy they have playing Duncan is got to be 6'7", and he's still shorter than what the Duncan in the books are.
Oh, interesting.
Because in the books he's 6'11".
That's almost 7.
Well, just think of that in medieval times.
Yeah, you're a real freak.
Yeah. So
you're hitting your head on everything.
Yeah, and you know what? They showed that. They literally showed that several times. He's like, "Bam!" Oh, But there's a twist in the 3rd episode at the end of it.
Okay.
Who people are, and then basically you've got the Targaryens. You've got the Baratheons are in it.
Of course.
This takes place about 100 years before the beginning of Game of Thrones.
I gotcha.
So, but
Westeros runs on Duncan.
Yes.
I haven't watched any of this. I didn't know anything about it. I'm not a Game of Thrones person. I have never cared. I tried. I read the books, and I since then I never watched the show really. Like I think I watched one episode. I just didn't care. It just rolled off for me.
And I think you would really like this show.
I'll try it.
It's not all this tons of political drama and all this kind of stuff that's kind of in Game of Thrones.
Okay.
They're very, very well laid out.
I'll try it.
The acting is between Egg. Egg is the kid, obviously.
Makes
short,
sense.
bald-headed kid.
Yeah.
But Egg is actually short for something that we find out.
Excellent.
But Egg and Dunk,
Yeah, we're getting close to breakfast here.
But, yeah, I suggest watching it, especially these 4 episodes before next Sunday when the 5th one comes out.
Okay.
So.
I'll try. Try to squeeze it in.
But highly, highly suggest anybody go watch it.
All right. Well, we got some trailers to go. If you're ready to get into the main event here.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let me move some things around. So we postponed our recording on Super Bowl Sunday because we thought there would be a ton of trailers and things to discuss. And I mean, it doesn't seem like there ended up being that much stuff, but there are a couple things that we're going to discuss a select few of those.
Yes.
So the first one here, I've got the Supergirl trailer.
Okay.
Now, I've heard it's roughly the same trailer, but there's something new. I don't know, so I'll just go ahead and...
Yeah, I think there was like 1 or 2 scenes that were kind of added in it.
Okay, well, I'm just going to get going right away on that. So here we go. June 26th. Crypto. Crypto is unleashed.
Right. Now, I know this scene was added in.
Who are you?
And probably because of the fact that this was aired during the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Carton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
Carton didn't die in a day.
Yeah, I think they kind of...
Don't you mean Krypton?
Yeah.
This is not gonna end well. For you guys.
What's Superman like?
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
She's beating up a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Is this, I guess, maybe 2 in 1 here?
Yeah, it's 2 in 1.
There were 2 spots?
Yeah.
Hey, this
This guy looks like Christian Bale.
A little bit, doesn't he?
And this looks like that guy from Lord of the Rings.
The one that had the rock in him?
Yeah.
does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Almost a Bane thing. Not exactly, but when he says...
Right.
That would be very painful for you.
What was it like to lose everything in a day?
Yeah, this is
Carton didn't die in a
couple
day.
other things.
The gods are not that
No,
kind.
it's Curtin. Curtin didn't die in a day. And there's Lobo,
Yep.
our man Jason Momoa. I mean, I can't argue with the casting.
No.
He's like the perfect guy to do it.
He's a better looking Lobo than he was, Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Oh, he's such a...
6/26/26.
Okay.
That's your Supergirl date. And yeah, fine. It'll be good. I'll go see it.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
No big reveals. No real story. I mean, I've kind of heard what the basic plot of the story is, but
it seems like it's just going to be to get us to the next Superman movie. Is that kind of correct? I mean, I hope it's great on its own. I really do.
Right.
Because I think the character deserves to have like a great movie, and I hope it is. So we'll
My
see.
only thing is this is from a stupid Tom King graphic novel, and
Well, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be okay.
my hate with Tom King.
Well, let's move on before we get mad. Let's control our emotions.
Burns brighter than 1,000 suns.
Well, speaking of things burning, this is the Scream 7 trailer. I guess I haven't seen this yet.
Now that's a hell of a segue. You know what?
I'm good, man. I'm good. So here we go. Scream 7.
Okay.
The Super Bowl trailer. Fear.
Sydney, your house is on fire.
What happens when that guy... I mean, what happens when that guy wants to stop doing the voice?
Yeah, really.
I mean, what are they going to do with this franchise?
Well, now they can just AI it.
Oh, yeah, but that's not as fun. Okay.
I'm gonna make everyone you love suffer.
I'm going to make everyone you love supper. He's a cook. He's a chef in this one. It's a sequel to Chef starring Jon Favreau.
Right.
So far,
John lost some weight.
it's Ghostface doing what Ghostface does.
Right.
While you watch,
Okay, I like that. The person falling off the balcony and then he just turns over with the knife. That's pretty good.
while you watch.
This killer has been planning his attack for years. Your daughter, Tatum, is the same age that you were when this whole thing
Oh
started.
my gosh, is that Gail Weathers?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop unless I stop it.
Where is my daughter?
A good shot.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, hold on. Well, number one, I like the shot of Ghostface walking out of the burning
right
house.
there.
That's really good. The voice on the phone sounded like Matthew Lillard. We know he's back. That's not a
Yes.
secret. I think that's him on the phone.
It sounded like him.
This is
gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Scream. Only in theaters.
Scream. Tickets
That's
February
soon.
9th. Oh, February 27th. Oh, wow. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I was saying. I knew it was soon.
You know, I did not love the last Scream.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either.
I don't know if I've loved one maybe since the original.
2 wasn't bad.
They're all fine.
Yeah.
I don't think there hasn't been one where I was like, oh, I'm so done with Scream. Although 3,
Right.
I think 3 is my least favorite of all of them.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Fine. I mean,
We'll see.
Great. I hope this one's good.
I mean, as long as it stays kind of true to form, it'll be fine.
Get me back into this French.
Well,
You
I
know
don't
what I
know
mean?
about that, but
Get me back into this French.
I'm a Thousand Island kind of guy. Not
Oh, well,
necessarily
you can
French,
do
but-
that. Okay, we've got 2 left. Let's do this one. I know a little bit about this one, but not much. This is the Steven Spielberg Disclosure Day.
Okay.
I don't know much about it. I think I watched a teaser. Did we watch a teaser? I
No,
don't remember
we didn't
if we
watch
did.
it. I think we, yeah.
What
I think
what
we
I
had
really
mentioned this, but
what I really know is that it seems to be essentially like Signs, basically.
basically the whole premise is this is when governments and people acknowledge that there is life
On Mars?
outside. Well, no, just alien life. Period.
Right.
So
Come on, there's got to be some microbes at least somewhere. It's crazy to think there's not aliens somewhere. They're somewhere.
right.
Do you know how big space is? There's
Oh, I
aliens.
know. Believe
They're-
me, I know.
I'm not saying they're here, but
Right.
there's life out there, sure. Anyway, let me get off my alien soapbox. Move that stupid
Is
pen.
it green?
Here we go.
We're interrupting our coverage. There has been a threat to publicly release government material long shrouded in secrecy.
From director Steven Spielberg. Hang on. How many movies has he done with aliens? We got Close Encounters. We got E.T.
Right.
We got...
What was the one with, wasn't he involved with the one with Jeremy Renner?
I'm blanking. What
Was
is
it-
that?
Was it Amy Adams and Jeremy
Arrival?
Renner?
I don't think he did that.
Well, I don't think he did it. I thought he was involved in it, though.
Maybe he was a producer or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is like his 4th one.
His 4th one. This guy likes aliens.
Or he knows more, because he's worked with the government.
And he was in... Wasn't he in Paul? Like, didn't he do a cameo in Paul? You remember that movie?
I haven't seen. Yeah, I remember that movie, but it's been forever and a day since I've
That's-
even seen it.
That's one I've rewatched a few times for whatever reason. It's a fun watch. Turn it on and have a drink and you have a good time.
Right.
I think Steven Spielberg gets the idea for E.T. like from Paul or something. I don't really remember, but I think he cameos at least as a voice or something.
Yeah.
Are they people?
All right, we got crop circles.
Oh wow! Did you notice that?
The way the crop circle is forming around the person.
Yeah, that it was actually forming around him.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. This June.
Do you think there could be others?
People have a right to know the truth.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world. All at
No.
once.
They're already here.
Do what now?
I said they're already here.
Oh, it seems like there
Did
is.
you notice that shot? Go back.
Yeah, where there people are looking at each other.
Right there. Yeah. Go just a little further back. No more. Okay, right there.
That one.
Yeah.
You think
And
this
hit-
guy's an alien?
Hit play. No. Hit play.
Do.
Full disclosure.
Is that what you wanted to see?
Yeah. Did you not notice it?
No. What am I looking
Go
for?
back again.
Uh-oh.
Go look him again. No more. No more. Right there. Okay, look at the woman.
Yes.
Okay, and play.
Full dis-
Oh, she's a different lady. Or she's younger? Why did I not notice that?
Or she's not Emily Blunt beginning.
To be blunt.
Yes.
She's not. I didn't realize that at all.
To the whole
That's
world,
really weird.
all at once.
I'm very observant.
That's why I made that statement. Oh, they're already here.
Yeah, I didn't even get that. I'm an idiot.
If you do this, there's no undoing it.
There will be no other day like tomorrow.
But what about the day after tomorrow?
That's another movie.
Yeah. This is cool. This looks like some Close Encounters. Do you think it will? What do you think? Will it tie in with Close Encounters?
I don't think it will. I think this is something completely different. Okay. I think it'll have maybe some visuals to kind of, bounce off of.
You don't think it'll be something where, like, in the background, it'll be like they were here in the 80s or whatever, and it's going to
because,
see...
obviously she's not a gray. And that's what they call the aliens like that were in Close Encounters, the Greys.
Okay.
So.
Huh. I don't know.
I mean, they may tie it in somehow that the Greys were like a recon squad and kind of.
Didn't they take some people with them?
They did. They did.
Those freaks.
Anal probes.
Whatever they're doing. Maybe I'm just jealous. I don't know. Story by
Although
Steven Spielberg.
the little clicking noise is definitely reminiscent of the M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, it's just sort of like alien speech, probably, right? Or that's what I'm supposed to think of.
Right.
Yeah, that could be good. I'm in the mood for something like that. And like, how often do we get this almost feels like it could be like a classic blockbuster. Are we doing those anymore? We're not really, are we?
No, I think the next one might be. I have a lot of hopes for this next one.
Okay.
Because I've read the novel. It's really good.
I don't know anything about this, which is why I saved it for last. I have not seen this trailer. I know literally nothing about it.
Project Hail Mary.
Now, I'm not Catholic. Does that change anything?
No.
Okay. Here we go.
Actually, it's more of a sports analogy.
I know what a Hail Mary is. My goodness. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like an upside-down Ryan Gosling.
Why, you are correct, sir.
All right.
I understand that you think I'm the right person for this mission.
It's a great shot.
I understand the stakes.
Object approaching.
Okay. Without giving too much away, since you have read the book.
Yes.
You know what? I'm not even going to ask that question. Let's just keep going.
It might actually answer the more you watch.
That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah.
Everything on this planet will go extinct, including us.
Who's that lady? She looked familiar to me.
She does look familiar in the way with her hair and the hat. I can't
place it, but she does.
I know I've seen her before.
Everything on this planet. Is she talking about Earth?
Yes.
Okay. Project Male Harry.
No, that's a bar in San Francisco.
The world is counting on you.
Now hold on, that looked like an alien life form. I want to get a shot of that alien. It's not going to let me, is it? That's all I'm going to get.
Right there.
It looks
You'll
like
see more of it.
All right, all right.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. I've been playing so much No Man's Sky still. Like his suit, I'm like, oh yeah, I could make my suit look like that. Oh, I like this. Yeah.
I'm Grace. I'm gonna call you Rocky.
Rocky.
We're here for the same reason. His son is dying too. If we're gonna save our planet, we have to learn how to communicate. Check this out. We have about 250 words. Let's find you a voice.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Nope.
Why is a school teacher in space?
Try this.
I am Rocky. I like.
Who's doing the voice? Who's the voice of Rocky?
I'm not sure. I don't remember who. I saw it before, but I forgot who it was.
Okay.
So I have a new roommate now.
Hi, Grace.
Together, we're pretty smart. But no one's ever done this before.
It is time go.
I think you mean go time, pal.
There are infinite possibilities for this to go wrong.
I didn't see the prince coming.
This ship wasn't built for this. Now!
If Grace Rocky saves stars, we can go home.
I think this is a one-way trip for me.
I will not let Grace die.
Oh, a little Spock action there.
Yeah.
And look at those colors, like the Star Trek movie poster colors. Well,
Drew Goddard.
Yeah, that's great.
That's
and it's Lord
that's
Miller.
who should be. That's who should be writing the Batman movie.
That's an interesting choice. Yeah.
Why is that That's the guy that did the.
I know who he is.
Daredevil.
He's great. It's an interesting choice.
Well,
I meant it when I said it.
Okay.
Listen, I don't think I can handle this if Rocky dies, so I better not see the movie. I don't know if I can be without my little rock man. He's very cute. I don't want to make sure that he's okay. I mean, certainly it's got vibes of, Space Odyssey, of course. And I mean, everyone's probably going to say Interstellar.
Well, it's the same author that wrote The Martian,
which I've never seen.
It's a good movie.
The Martian. No, I haven't seen it. But that looks good. That's maybe the one that I'm most intrigued about anyway.
That's the one I'm most excited for. That's not a, regular tentpole kind of movie.
Sure. Yeah, that looks interesting. I'll check it out. What's the date for that? I think I skipped out of it.
Yeah, it's in the fall. I can't remember.
Okay.
So it's much later this year.
That's cool. I'll be looking forward to that.
Late summer, early fall.
Sure. I'll be bawling my eyes out in the theater when Rocky dies. He better not.
But if he's a rock, can he really die?
Yes, he's alive. He's alive.
I get that.
He's a mineral.
But, yeah.
And yet.
An animal.
Yeah, exactly. He's a minor animal.
More animal?
Do.
That should be an 80s, sci-fi show.
Oh, for sure.
More animal.
That's right.
Oh, wait. Yeah, they already had Manimal, so now we can have Minor Animal.
That's all the trailers I had.
That was it, yeah. We did have one more, but there's no way in hell I'm showing it, because it was horrible.
The Star Wars thing?
Yes.
That doesn't count. It's not a trailer. It was like a parody. What are they doing?
They had Temu Sam Elliott doing the voiceover.
Was it not Sam Elliott? Because it did sound like him.
It was not Sam Elliott.
I've
heard him on Landman enough the last season, so.
Mando and Grogu.
It was so stupid.
The double deuce. I don't know, man. Yeah, that was stupid. I really feel like it was stupid. I like to defend a lot of this dumb shit, but that was what a waste of money. What a waste of money in every way.
Right.
Buying the halftime, buying the Super Bowl airtime alone. How much did that cost them?
I can't remember. I mean, just to have it on for 30 seconds is like
millions of dollars, right?
Isn't it like $6 or $7 million?
Yeah, and that was a pointless.
And that was a produced clip.
It was nothing.
That had actors in the spots and all the special effects. So we're spending, $20 million on a moronic 30-second clip. I don't know.
Here's my question: were those tauntauns?
Yes.
So are they on Hoth? Is there a big clue right there that we're not thinking about?
I don't know.
Or as George Lucas
they
would
were on
call
an
it,
ice planet
Hoth?
before during the series.
Yeah, but it might be fun to go back to Hoth. If we're gonna go back to anywhere, please, no more Tatooine.
Yeah,
Hoth would be fun.
Well, I mean, we're gonna go back to Tatooine because he's based on Tatooine. Because remember his little shack. So at least in the beginning,
I don't want it anymore. Wait, no, I thought he was on. No, I thought he would. No. He's not on Tatooine. He's on what's it called? That other planet with what's his name? Carl Weathers. Isn't he on that planet? Isn't that where his base is?
I don't know why I was thinking that was he was on Tatooine.
He was there in the Boba Fett show, and you were probably just upset about that still, which I understand. Well, I think his base is on Navarro.
Shows you how much we paid attention to the last season of Mando.
Hang on. What planet is Mandalorian's base of operations on?
Well, the Mando...
Jesus. Why did I think AI would help in any way? It just totally failed. I hate it so much. Why did I even think to use that? I just thought, it'll be a quick answer.
Right.
Where is... I'm just typing it out. Where is Mandalorian's home base? It's probably going to say Mandalore.
I would say at the end of season 4.
Where is...
Or season 3.
Mandalorian home base at the end of season... I've spelled it all wrong.
That's all right. It usually autocorrects once you...
Navarro. This says it's Navarro with Grief Karga. Grief Karga. Grief Karga said you were coming.
I wonder how they're going to do that. I guess isn't Sigourney Weaver now in charge?
Yeah, I don't know, but
isn't that what we saw?
I'm going to miss Carl Weathers greatly.
I know.
He was so good. That's such a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, bounty hunting's a complicated profession.
Right.
But we would like to see the baby, so we will. We'll see.
I'd love to go back. I honestly would love it to go back to the Western style bounty hunter show it was in season 1.
Yeah, season 1 is unbeatable.
Yeah.
I think so. I liked stuff from later seasons and whatever, but at the end of it doesn't quite... Like, I thought season 3 really lost its way. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I know we've said this 100 times. We don't have to keep going over this. But yeah. I will be seeing the film in theaters, for sure.
I will, too, just because of the fact that I want to see movies in theaters. And
this is the way.
Yes.
All right, well... Anything else before we hop on out of here?
Not really that I can think of off the top of my head. Join our Discord. You can see the latest shot from the Highlander set on there.
I want to plug. I was on Dead Formats with Bones from 5DR, and we covered the tall old man, his dwarf helpers, and his shiny balls from 1995, a Russian unauthorized mashup of Phantasm and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That episode came out today. Actually, I'll put the link in the Discord. It'll be there.
Yeah.
That was a blast. Chris, I do think you should listen to that episode Because
I will.
I think you will be delighted to hear the story.
I will most likely laugh my ass off on
It's super fun. We had some laughs.
Well, and you told me before the translation of it was comical itself.
Weird. Yeah. It had some moments for sure. But okay, that's everything for me.
All right. Well, we will see everybody in 2 weeks.
Talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Right. Have a good one, guys.